For months, I've been dealing with a pain in my hip, and I've tried chiropractic and massage. I've talked to you guys about some of those experiences in my preaching, and finally I reached out to the community, crowdsourcing. Anybody have ideas about what I can do? And somebody local recommended a local physical therapist, and so I got an appointment, and so we started working, and the assessment was, you don't fit the norms, which, go figure. But she finally sort of worked to understanding where the problem was and where the origin was. And, she's like, you're strong, and I can run, and I can walk, and I can do HIIT exercises or yoga. I can do all of those things. I just have this pain, and the pain doesn't inhibit my activity. It actually inhibits my resting. And so she was sort of working out where the problem lay. And the thing that she figured out is that I sit sort of and stand almost hyperflexed in my back, actually, not almost, literally hyperflexed in my back. And as we sort of worked on micro, these little bitty changes in how I sit and how I stand and how I flex my hips and all those things, it was like, this is crazy, because in trying to have good posture for my whole life, I've sort of developed this overarch. This thing that I thought was part of doing the right thing in having good posture was actually contributing to this problem. So I've had daily therapies, and I go back every couple of weeks, and she reassesses, and I've been making progress. But it all got me thinking about how sometimes we can be doing all the right things, or a lot of the right things, right? I was eating right, drinking lots of water, exercising, stretching, resting, all of those things, which are good and right. But I had this micro problem that was long-standing. I didn't even know that it was a problem. Nobody anywhere in my life has told me it was a problem, that I stand just a little bit hyperextended in my back, and I do the same when I'm sitting. And as I sort of thought about the theological parallels, I thought about sort of our understandings of racism, problems, right? A lot of us have been doing the right things as Christians. We're compassionate, we're empathetic, we're generous, we're relating to people with love and kindness, we're including the outsiders and the marginalized and the strangers. And then maybe in recent years, we've been sort of identified as, well, but that idea is racist, and that is a racist, and that is a problem. And we think, wait, no, but I do all the right things. But there's these micro things that need attention. Micro things that, left untouched, create significant and severe problems in other parts of our lives. And we go, wait, but I do all the right things still. How can this make such a big difference? I didn't even know that it was a problem. But then when we're looking for why we have these other issues or concerns, we might be able to have somebody pinpoint back. Well, it's this misogynistic notion, or it's this racist idea, or it's this homophobic sentiment, and this little thing that seems so little maybe in comparison to other things actually has a much larger trajectory. And to fix it, it's not just a one-time thing, but daily practices and exercises and mindfulness and intention to sort of right the course so that the rest of our system comes into alignment, so that we can keep doing the other good things. Right? The reason I'm working on this is, one, I don't like pain, but also because I want to keep using my body. I don't want this micro problem to cause other problems so that I can't run or walk or stretch or do the HIIT that I want to. I want to use my body fully. And so I have to deal with these things that are called micro fixes. We want to be good Christians. We want to be good people. We want to be faithful and loving and empathetic and kind. And there are problems in our system. There are problems in our understanding and our way of being. And those things need attention. So if somebody says, yes, that notion is racist, it doesn't mean that we're altogether horrible, that all the good things that we've tried to be about and do in our lives are worthless. It means, yeah, that thing The thing you didn't even know was an issue is an issue, and it needs your time and attention. Regular, persistent, consistent time and attention, so that you, on the whole, can continue doing the right things. And those little problems, those micro things you maybe weren't even aware of, can be transformed so that they don't continue to be a problem in you or in your relationships or in our society. It's hard work, but it's worthwhile work. Take care, friends.